Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. This is going to be more of a podcast kind of style. Just before we start, I definitely want to say thanks to everyone who commented and liked my other videos. Like, I really wasn't expecting to get anyone to watch it. So, I got a couple of hundred people to watch it. Thanks guys, I really do appreciate it. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because I have worked with Instacart for a long time, and every time I wanted to know something about Instacart, I'd always go on YouTube and it always relate to Instacart US. So this is exclusively about Instacart Canada, more specifically about Instacart in the GTA, because I do live in the GTA, Peel region to be exact. So this is going to be basically covering kind of some of my experiences and some things that I've noticed. And if you're thinking about joining Instacart, I definitely will say go for it. Even though we all complain that there are way too many shoppers, I definitely have nothing against someone else trying to make some money and trying to get by. So this video is basically going to be a short analysis. We're basically going to be looking at what a lot of shoppers made before the pandemic versus what shoppers are making now during the pandemic. It is really important to note though that if you're brand new, a lot of the things that you're seeing right now, a lot of the earnings that a lot of shoppers are posting right now are earnings that they're making during this lucrative time. Prior to the pandemic, earnings were not that good. People were complaining that batches weren't paying enough. There was just a lot of complaints. Now, people are making more money, but unfortunately, when this pandemic is over or when it starts to fizzle out, we're going to go back to seeing terrible batches, oversaturation of markets, and a whole bunch of other things. Okay, so this is the first pre-pandemic shop that we're gonna look at. March 9th to 15th, they made $467 and $49 for 25 hours of work, 16 batches. They got a lot of customer tips, and they also had a really good Instacart payment. So if this person was doing this full time, I'd say that they weren't doing that great of a job, but if they were doing this on the side, then yeah, no, this is really great if they were just trying to get some extra money. So let's look at the second one. Okay, this is the second one. Also the same date. They made $205, but they only worked for 7 hours, 7 batches. The Instacart payment is not bad, and they got a decent amount of tips. I'd say this person is doing a really wonderful job. This is definitely what you want to do with Instacart. They only worked for 2 days and they made an extra $200. This is the epitome of gig work. This is what you want to be doing. You definitely want to be making some extra money and not wasting too much of your time. So this person is doing it properly. Okay, so next up, this is still pre-pandemic. They made $670.62. They worked for 27 hours, 17 batches, 396 Instacart payment, 273 customer tips. Did this person do a good job? It depends on where you live in Canada. Where I am right now, I'm in Ontario, so minimum wage is $14 an hour. I'd say if this person worked around their neighborhood and they didn't drive too far, then it would be worth it, because then they spent less money on gas and stuff like that. But even if someone were to work minimum wage, they wouldn't make this much in that amount of time. So I definitely think that this person did a great job. Less than 30 hours, they made as much or more than a lot of people who work minimum wage jobs. My only thing is, if they worked around their neighborhood and around their area, then it's good. If not, then they probably spent a lot of money on gas. So if this person spent like $30 on gas, then they essentially made $640. But if they spent a little more than that on gas, then I'd say it's not worth it. But overall, this is pretty normal. Alright, so this is also another batch. This person made $372.66. They worked a total of 27 hours. They had $103.90 from customer tips and $258.76 I just said dot. $258.76 from Instacart payment, and they had $10 shopper bump. Would I say that this is good? I'm not too sure. Depends on where you're from. I'm from Ontario, so minimum wage here is $14 an hour. So if someone were to work for 27 hours at a $14 per hour rate, they would make $378. So to me, I mean, I don't think this is worth it, especially seeing as the other person made $670 working the exact same amount of time. To me, 27 hours is a lot of time to only be making $300-400. So I don't think that this is worth it, but I mean, if this person was at home the whole time or right beside their house, then maybe it was good. I'm not too sure. Okay, next, this person was making $445.30. They did a total of 10 batches. Customer tips $178, Instacart payment $344.52. Now, it doesn't say how long this person was online for, so it doesn't say how many hours they worked for. I'm guessing that because they only did 10 batches, so 10 batches or 10 orders, I'm guessing that they maybe only did this for 2 or 3 days. This person's prior week's earnings, though, it seems to me that they do this on the side. It seems to me that this is not their main job or their main gig. So in that case, they're doing it pretty well. Again, I think the average that people made pre-pandemic is around 400 to probably 700 a week. So this is definitely something that is on the regular. So this is the last pre-pandemic screenshot that we're going to look at for right now. They made $648.84. They were online for 45 hours, but they were working for 54 hours. So I'm just going to do a quick calculation. 648 divided by 54. They made about $12 an hour. I would definitely say that this is not worth it. In fact, to me, this looks like a waste of time, a lot of effort. Yes, they made almost $700, but if you subtract gas and a whole bunch of stuff, they probably made around, I don't know, at most $620. So I definitely don't think it's worth it. And in our very first couple of slides, we saw that someone made $670 working 27 hours. So this person made almost $700, but they worked 55 hours. Yeah, this is definitely not good. Okay, so taking into account all of the earnings that we saw before, now we're going to compare those earnings before the pandemic to the earnings that people are getting during the pandemic. So for example, this person made $1,301.53. They worked for 33 hours. I'm not going to comment too much about the post-pandemic earnings because I think it's really self-explanatory. But yeah, this is on the lower side of what people are making, and this is what people are making right now. You definitely, I don't know, at least I know my workplace, I can't make this much a week. So if people are making this much a week, this is awesome. This is amazing. People are averaging $200 a day. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, so this person made $771.92. I feel like this person could have done a little bit better. I'm just saying they didn't really make a lot on Monday, but had they made a little more, they probably would have reached the 1,000 mark. Still, nonetheless, this is pretty good, especially for only 35 hours of work. And this person right here, they just killed it. 50 hours. Yeah, they just killed it. This is amazing. This is honestly the best time to be doing Instacart. Like, if you have the time, if you don't have any kids that you need to take care of, or if you have someone who can watch your kids, you could honestly be making a lot of money right now. So this is just amazing. Like, this is wonderful. I have nothing to say. This is great. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the gig economy is all about. This is what it's all about. Should you quit your full-time job to do Instacart? No, but if you are blessed enough to be able to just do this for a little while it's hot, do it. People are making it. People are getting their rent money in 1 week. This is amazing.